Oh my god, oh my god. My microwave exploded with butter. I'm so glad my mom's not home. I don't know how the hell I burnt chocolate. What is wrong with you today? Work. Welcome to my kitchen. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is the second episode of Becoming a Housewife. This is where you watch me learn how to cook because as you guys know, I am a beginner. I am still learning how to make my way in the kitchen. And if I don't make my way throughout the kitchen, then who's gonna marry me? Today we'll be making brownies. I got this recipe from a friend of mine. I have never made brownies before. I actually never liked brownies. Before I start, I have my chef's hat and I need an apron because I don't want to ruin this outfit. There, I have my apron on. I have my chef's hat on. I feel like Gordon Ramsay in this thing.
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
Idiot sandwich what?
Starting off, recipe is going to be down below. First we got some sugar, flour, cocoa powder, but I don't know if cocoa powder is the same as hot chocolate, but I think it is, and chocolate is chocolate, so yeah, hot chocolate or cocoa powder. Dark chocolate, I brought 2 blocks because I don't know if I'm going to need any more, so it's good to have extras. Nutella, butter, baking powder, salt, and this is optional, caramel and roses for decorations. The Nutella is optional as well. I'm just going to put it on top because I like Nutella on top of the brownies. You need to melt the dark chocolate and you need to melt the butter. As you guys know, I'm using my scale because I use it every single time I cook because I don't really trust myself, so yeah. Who even eats dark chocolate? I can't eat dark chocolate on its own. I like it with cherry ripe, that chocolate. That's the only time I can eat it. Now I'm gonna melt this. Okay, I need this whole block of butter. Damn, that's a lot of butter. Oh my god, I needed 220 grams of butter and it's exactly 220 grams of butter. It's going good so far. I might wait for the chocolate to melt. Let's talk about something. My nails. Look at how disgusting it is. It's like 1, 2 missing. You have your nails fresh and pretty, you feel so much confident. Like right now, I feel so ratchet. There is a lot of mixing involved. Look at the dark chocolate. It looks so nice. Like it's actually making me want to eat dark chocolate and I never eat dark chocolate. Smells great. Guys, I want to cry. I don't know what I did wrong. My microwave exploded with butter. I'm so glad my mom's not home. How do I clean this up? This is, oh my god. It's actually, why does that happen? Do I need to cover it? I didn't know. Oh my god. Oh my god. What? I need more butter though. Like what am I gonna do now? I need more butter. This is why I shouldn't be in the kitchen. Like if I'm rich, I'm getting a chef. Okay, after a lot of tissues and disinfectants and stuff, I cleaned the microwave. Just gonna have to compromise. Oh, there's like butter everywhere. Oh my god. That doesn't look right. This is so disgusting. Let's just keep mixing. I feel like it's getting better, but I do think a lot of the butter is going to waste. I don't know how much of the block lasted after that explosion. But this is very satisfying to look at. I don't know if you can even tell, but maybe I'll take a video with my phone, but this is really satisfying. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I hate my life. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Guys, I hate my life.
An idiot sandwich.
My whole phone. I want to die. Like I can't. Like 2 things already. Oh my god, this is so bad. Like my whole phone was submerged in this chocolate. I know this is disgusting, but I'm still gonna make them. I've already come so far that I can't just not make this video. Okay, I'm gonna keep these on standby because apparently you can't trust me in the kitchen. I've washed my hands and I'm gonna give it a 3rd try. I forgot to mention earlier, you need 4 eggs for this recipe, but knowing my luck, we're probably gonna end up with like 2 eggs. 1. What is wrong with you today? Work. How's your day? Yeah, not bad. Mine's good too. Oh, I feel like I should have used a bigger bowl. That's fine. I'm gonna have to use a different bowl now. and act like we didn't use this one. And the next step is to put the sugar. I'm so glad I used this bowl because this is a lot of sugar. Apparently this needs to be frothy and pale. It's not turning white. This is nor white or frothy. And just please move out of the way because you're pissing me off. Maybe if I squint my eyes, it'll become white. No, it's still yellow. We have one more bowl to make. Okay, we need 160 grams of flour. Baking powder. It says 3 tablespoons, but I'm gonna put 2. Oh my god, I don't know if that's tablespoon or teaspoon. Is TSP tablespoon or teaspoon? I need to Google it. Okay, Google says it's a teaspoon. I'm not gonna be using this spoon anymore. I should have just melted all the chocolate together. Now I have to melt more chocolate. Like, I really hope this turns out good. I'm so scared. Yum. Ooh, this is starting to look like a brownie. We still need to do the cocoa powder. So as I'm mixing, let's talk about something. Let's talk about influencer events. So I've been to a few influencer events, and if you don't know what that is, it's basically an event for influencers. You kind of just go there, there's like food, there's drinks, you like network and stuff, but no one really talks about how anxiety provoking it is, because you don't usually have a +1 unless there's some rare occasions where they might let you pick a person. This looks so good. Oh my god. Ugh, it looks so nice and like, I don't know if it's meant to look like that, but it looks good. So you can't really +1 anyone. I usually go it alone, and I have made it clear 100 times that I'm very anxious, especially around people you don't know. Like, a lot of people are anxious around people they don't know. So I think a lot of these influencers, they pretend that they're not anxious, which is totally fine because I pretend that I'm not anxious as well. Like, you need to fake it until you make it, you know. But it's so awkward, and I think it might just be in all of our heads because you think it's awkward, but really it's not. I overthink everything I say, and like, if I say something wrong, I'll go home and be like, why the hell did I say that? Because of my skits. If you haven't seen my skits on TikTok, there are a lot of them are characters. What I like usually play is completely different to how I am. But like, people when they meet me, I always feel like they expect to see that character, and then it kind of puts pressure on me. But then I think about it and I'm like, but they know it's a character. Like, why would they expect you to be that character? By the way, 60 grams of cocoa powder. Everyone knows why you're here. Like, everyone's here to network. You're just like, hey, like, what videos do you make, and like, how many followers do you have? What I do is 3 or 4 things that have helped me stay sane, stay in the moment, not overthink. Okay, I make the conversation about them. But instead of focusing on what I'm saying, I focus on them. What do I want to find out about this person? What are their interests? What are their hobbies? And it takes the pressure off you, and then it makes the conversation flow very well. The second tip is, same way I'm feeling anxious, you need to understand that other people are feeling anxious too. A lot of the time I ask people how like they are at these events, and they all say that they felt so anxious. If we're all going through the same thing, then it just makes it less anxiety provoking. Okay, I'm pissed off. I don't know how the hell I burnt chocolate. It wasn't melting, okay? It wasn't melting at all, so I kept putting it higher, and now it's burnt and bubbling and disgusting. That looks really bad. How do I melt it if this happens? Like, every time I put it higher, it wouldn't melt, and now it's burnt. Like, I'm never making brownies again. This is the best I could do. I'll show you when I'm done. Okay. Guys, I forgot to put salt. Guys, I'm gonna cry. I opened the oven and it was burnt. It was black. I put the fork in, it's all mushy and runny inside. The whole thing's burnt. It's a disaster, as you can see from the photo. The microwave exploding, my phone falling in, the chocolate burning, and then the whole brownie burning itself. Like, that's just too much failure for one day. So right now, my mum tried to fix it. She took off the burnt layer, left all the runniness inside, and she was like, maybe it'll cook. We'll see. I've changed my clothes. I'm in my pajamas now because I wasn't bothered wearing the outfit anymore. I think we rescued it. It doesn't look that bad anymore, and I tasted the crust and it doesn't taste that bad. So staying optimistic, I'm gonna cut it now. I'm gonna try to decorate it. Can you close your door? I kind of messed up because they're uneven. Like, they're rectangle, square. Doesn't really make sense, but this is what they look like so far. This is what it looks like. I feel like I'm gonna drop it, so I'm just gonna be very careful with this. I would say this is barely pretty because they're very odd shaped. Not gonna lie, this one's my favorite because I think the shape is good. She looks pretty. I think the thickness is alright too. This one's a bit bigger, that one, and then that one's just like wonkalated. Like, look how it's like thick from this side and then it goes slanted. We like diversity, we like the equality and, you know, the different shapes and sizes. It doesn't really matter. The flavor's nice. I don't know if that needed to be baked longer. I think it needed to be baked longer because it's a bit too gooey. But the taste of it, like, considering all of the things that happen, it tastes good. Okay, I changed my mind about the brownies. I actually rated them an 8 out of 10 because the next day they tasted so much better. I would probably make them again, to be honest. They just tasted better the next day. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I post every single day, and subscribe to my channel because I post every week. Bye guys.